Hello, today we're making spicy egg fried chicken. I'll show you all the different things that go into this recipe. So first you'll need to cut a whole tomato into small slices like this, and do the same with half an onion. Add half a teaspoon of garlic paste to that mix. Half a teaspoon of ginger paste, and you can prepare both of these by just adding ginger into a blender with water and doing the same for the garlic. Follow that up with 2 tablespoons of lime juice, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon and a half of salt should be fine, and 3 full tablespoons of yogurt. One, 2, and 3. And lastly, you'll want to add a tablespoon of red chili paste, which is basically red chilies blended with water. And you'll want to add a full tablespoon of that, less or more depending on how spicy you like your food. You can add more if you want it extra spicy, less if you want it less spicy. And to finish it off, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. A little bit less than half should be fine. Next, you'll add 3 full tablespoons of oil into your pot. And place all the ingredients we mentioned earlier into the mix. Give it a good stir. And make sure your stove is set to high heat. And at this point you can just start adding your chicken. We have prepared the mix for 1.5 pieces of chicken, so 1 full chicken and half another. So you can scale the ingredients accordingly depending on how many chickens you're cooking for. So if you're doing 3 chickens, basically double up on the ingredients, and should be fine. So add all the chicken inside the pot. So keep stirring the pot continuously for the first 5 minutes, and leave it to cook until the chicken is fully dry and all the water has evaporated. We'll show you what that looks like in a couple minutes. Once you have gotten all the water, or once all the water evaporates or boils off, you'll end up with chicken that looks something like this. So you can see it looks fairly dry as compared to what it was when it was in the stove or in the pot. So we'll show you what to do with this chicken next, but basically we will be frying this up, and let's show you how that looks. So here what we have is just 2 eggs, including the egg yolk, and we've added some seasoning salt to this mixture as well, and we're going to basically coat the chicken with this liquid layer before we fry. And then when your oil is hot enough, Only then should you put this in the fryer. Again, set your stove to high heat. You want to keep this frying until you see the chicken is crispy brown, and at that point it's ready to serve. We'll show you what that looks like here in a couple minutes. So after frying the chicken and removing, this is basically what it looks like. You can see the chicken is crispy and it's basically ready to serve. You can serve this with a side of fries, rice, or pretty much anything you like, or even alone. But this is basically what you should end up with. It's a really tasty dish. It's quick and easy to make, and it's great for parties where you have lots of people coming. So give it a shot and let me know what you think. Leave us your comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share on social media. We'll see you next time.